Hi everybody, Kathy at Fusion of Color, and we're going to do a quick little first impression of Too Faced Born This Way concealer. One of my favorite beauty bloggers, Goldylux, and that's GOULDYLOX.com, said that she liked these, and usually when she says something works, I take her word for it. So I went out and I got them, and today was the first day I used it, so this is the first impression of them. And I bought fair, light, and light medium because I don't know what color concealers to buy anymore. I just cannot get anything to work lately. So today I used the light. I think the light medium, I don't know if that's going to be a little too dark for me. I'm going to play with it tomorrow when I don't have to go to work, so that one I'm going to play with. But I used the light today, and I put it on at about 6 o'clock this morning. That's when I do my makeup when I go to work. And I used Loose Minerals today, and I went right over it. And I think it still looks pretty darn good after being on since 6 o'clock. I also don't have, some of them, God, I don't know the word, but they look grainy after a while, or if you go over them with something, you smear them off. This seemed to stay, and I did have a little moisturizer on underneath it, but I took a class from, oh God, I don't remember his name, Merrill Hollis, and he said you don't use moisturizer under your eye when you use concealer because that's what makes it separate. And I tried that for a while too, and believe it or not, my concealer stayed better. But these are the colors again. This is fair, light, and light medium. And I like the way it went on because it's really, you could see, I mean, it really covers. It's nice and smooth. It's got a nice consistency. I haven't really had one like this before, and it kind of blends, melts into your skin. And I did use my finger this morning to pat it down. I didn't use a brush. I put just a little bit and I, did this. Ooh, now that it's on my finger so you could see. Okay? And I put a little underneath my chin for my darkness. But yeah, I think it's a pretty nice product. We're going to try it for the rest of the week and see how it works. And we'll give a little update on that. But it's called Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. I think they have foundations too, which, if it's anything like this, it's probably very nice. Comes in a tube like this. Nice size tube. I forget how much they were. But nice size tube. It has a wand. Okay. Like a lip gloss tube and a lip gloss wand. And you only need very, very little. Just a dot. And like she says in her blog, you can go read it, that she uses it for foundation too. She just goes over her spots or whatever she has. So I'm going to try that tomorrow while I'm home. And today though, on our eyes, we're still playing around with our new colors too. I did Saddle Tan first, and this is the Saddle Tan. Then I went over it from here back and up with the Creme Brulee. That's that one. And I mixed Creme Brulee and Bone for right in here so it's a little bit lighter. And I lined with the Saddle Tan. But I also underneath, tight lined, I think that's the word, underneath. I used the Avon Shock Sticks because they're creamy and they just glide on and they stay all day. And under here what I did, whatever was left on the brush from the Saddle Tan. I brushed under my eyes, and then I used the Senna Lash Detail Mascara. I got the name correct finally. And I mean, you could see how nice the concealer stayed, and it's hot today. It's very hot. You can see, you know, how nice the concealer stayed. The mascara didn't smear or anything, and I've got a nice line, nothing too harsh for my age. But it, you know, it defines the eye a little bit. And so I'm going to play around with this concealer a little more. First impression is I really like it. So, and it stayed on, it covered okay. I just can't get rid of my dark circles. I don't know what it is. It's just aggravating lately, so I've given up. As long as I get them to look halfway decent, I'm good to go with it. And on our lips, let's see, we have Toast lip liner with Sundown lipstick, and of course our brows are our Archology brow pencil. Okay. And I'm telling you, this lasts. I've been using mine probably a year or more. It lasts. So that's our little look for today, and that's my first impression of the Too Faced concealer. Like I said, I like the consistency and the feel of it. It's creamy, but it's not greasy or real heavy. And I didn't get that grainy look, and it's not in my wrinkles. So I think it looks pretty darn good. Oh, our blush is flushed. Yeah, I really like the way it looks, so I'm going to play with it again tomorrow and see how it works. But I'm going to use it for about a week or so, and then I'll report back if it's good, or if it's really as good as I think it is or not. But that's our little video for today, and thank you for watching. And like I said, one of my favorite beauty bloggers, I have a couple, and this is GouldyLux. That's GouldyLox.com. She's usually pretty right on the money when she gives you a review of something. So that's why I knew these would probably work well for me. But like I said, I'll try them for another week or so. Comes in a nice tube. And we'll report back and see if they really work as I think I'm hoping they're going to. So have a nice day, everybody, and we'll talk to you all soon. Good night.